Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. LeMahieu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and a strike now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Roll?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
and he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Drury gloves it. One there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs. He's also collected 6 doubles. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home. Looking at one category, and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Torres, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 21 homers and 51 runs batted in. One and one now to Encarnacion in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Popped him up. Travis has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher,
digging in, Austin Romine, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line to the right side, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom. In now, number 13. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a ball 1-0.
No strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start.
Batting
That's
six.
already 3 Ks for
right
him
fielder.
in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Grichuk has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Shot toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into 2nd safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Torres comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
17, Edwin Encarnacion.
So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Stanton on 3rd with 2. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get
Leading
there.
up for Toronto.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away, time for a check of the standings. And as you can see, these guys trailing by just a half game in the division race. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Romine waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Stepping in for the Jays, Luke Maile. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
The catcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Romine.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Romine a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting. The third
Stepping
baseman,
into the box, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 3.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. At the plate, Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Justin Smoke now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Vero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. In now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Now here's the pitch.
Judge.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Off the plate,
that misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that misses 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Line, but speared on a hop. A scoop by Encarnacion, and he holds on. A nice play at first base to record the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding into the box, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Galvis is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it 4-1. David Phelps will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 35.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Phelps, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion singled home a run in his last time up. A ball and no strikes. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A line drive, base hit to left field. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Luke Voigt will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 45, Luke Voigt.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Voigt now pitching for New York. Number 57.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
So striding forward now, Brendan Drury. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Justin Smoke. Last time through was a base hit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Please.
Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here. Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
This is line to left. It is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Bud Norris comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Goodbye, home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Line towards center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Gary Sanchez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Comes in here right at 260. 25 homers and 64 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game and should likely do the catching from here out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series. First delivery to him on the way.
Strike taken up in the zone. Lifetime versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Grichuk is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Fastball swung on and missed.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. There's one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still hold a commanding 9-1. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One and two now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 2. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Britton has pitched just under 60 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rouse line. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now
striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. Standing in, Kevin Pillar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Judge is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Now batting, Brendan Drury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that misses inside 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York swung the bats well with 16 hits. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.